What's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to my virtual world adventure punk combo video. Of course, the deck profile coming up tomorrow. This deck is very interesting. It gets to actually abuse emergency teleport instead of only being able to summon virtual world monsters. So sometimes your hands don't even look like that broken, and they end on gigantic boards. And of course, you get to summon Artifact Scythe on your opponent's standby phase, either with the on-field effect of Baron or with the Dragon Lark something, whatever. I forgot the name, but it's a rank 6 monster that summons a level 5 or lower, if I recall correctly, monster from the grave in your opponent's standby phase. So Dark Ruler is absolutely useless against this deck. And before this video starts, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If we can get to 1,000 likes, I will be making a live stream on this deck. And now let's jump right into it. Alright, so for combo number 1 out of 4, let's just say I have Emergency Teleport and any discard. Look at what you can do. It's actually a very insane board. So I summon the Xiamen and then I go and search my Foxy Tune. I use the effect and then I pitch the whatever other discard. And then I don't make Chaos Ruler for once. Oh my god. I actually make Punk Jamin Dragon Drive. This is literally the only combo that does that. Literally. I mean, obviously if you're playing pure Punk, but like, well, yeah. Obviously when you get to search like freaking Lulu with this card, it becomes a little insane. So this card doesn't exist yet, but we will get it in Power of the Elements. So that is something that we could potentially look forward to. And now I can resolve the effect of Lulu, send the King Long, and then search for the GG, pitch the Choo Choo. Oh my god, that was so cute. Their names are so... oh my... Anyways, I make the Stardust Charge Warrior, draw one card, and then transform Lulu into level 6, then go Beatrice for the Aquamancer, banish that, and then get my Rite of Aramesia, get my token, and then the Fateful Adventure. And I still have this one Who in the Grave, so revive back the Lulu, get rid of my Dark Ruler no more, and then get my search for the Draco back, search for the Griffin Rider, and then special summon the Griffin Rider, and I think you can already see where this is going. I'm going to be able to make the Baron, and then on my opponent's, well, end phase, I get to recycle back. On my opponent's draw phase or standby, send the Artifact Scythe with the Beatrice, and then revive back right away with the Baron, and I still have access to a potential Synchro. On my opponent's turn could either be Omega, if I send a level 3 for Shooting Riser, or if I send whatever else I can make, well, I mean, if I send rather... whatever, you get the point. Or I can make, you know, Shen Shen using the Artifact Scythe. So very nice end board. Scythe on opponent's standby phase as well as Shen Shen. I'll take that any day of the week. Alrighty, combo number 2. This hand is definitely much better because I have Emergency Teleport with the Aquamancer, so a card that you actually are trying to discard. My combo number 1, I was just assuming it was any discard, but now it's actually a good card. So I will be, you know, pitching the Water Entrances. I usually always call it Aquamancer, whatever, the old name, who cares? It's so much better, man. It's less syllables, basically. Anyways, you're going to be going Chilling 1, Chilling 2, Chilling 3, because you can chain block all the way with the end with the boosting effect of the Xiamen. So yeah, randomly have a Punk Jam Dragon Drive with 3300 attack, which is completely irrelevant, but the important thing is that you can't Ghost Bell me, you can't Ash me, and you can't Ogre me. Yeah, if that matters, but at this point you would be able to Ogre anyway, so it doesn't really change that much. But I have so many resources now, and all of this was just 2 cards. So remember that you always have 3 other cards to play with, and that's the beauty about this deck. Obviously, you can't really play like way too many hand traps if you're also playing all these engines, but the deck becomes so much more consistent and so much more explosive. So I am making Omega on my own turn, and I have Baroness on my opponent's turn in order to revive back the Artifact Scythe, and just like that, again, I can make another Shen Shen, because I can make the Shooting Riser Dragon, and then quick sync with the Artifact Scythe. So absolutely freaking disgusting. That's very freaking sick, actually. The fact that, again, you can always Scythe your opponent and make freaking Omega, and dude, the world is your oyster with this deck. Anyways, let's get into the third combo. Alright, so this time I don't have Emergency Teleport, I don't have Xiamen, I don't have Foxy Tune, and I don't have Rite of Aramesia, so I'm actually gonna have to play with the actual virtual monsters, or virtual cards. And now I have Kowloon, Lulu, and any discard. So Kowloon for the Chuche. And now the Lulu is going to be sending the King Long in order to be searching for the GG. And you're going to be searching for the Lao Lao. Get rid of your other discard. GG target, send the Chuche, not Choo Choo. Go for Stardust Charge Warrior. I can't believe the first time I said... whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, now you go for Lily. You make the Beatrice. And you send for the Aquamancer, which is going to get you that Rite of Aramesia. Get your token. Get your Journey of Destiny. This, however, this time you're not going to be doing the exact same sequencing as before. So revive back your GG and your Nyan Nyan that you sent with the Lao Lao, if I recall correctly. And you're going to be sending, well, you're searching the Griffin Rider, sure. But you're going to be making any level 6 monster, make the Dragon Lark pair in. So the one time you don't actually make the Baroness, and you're going to end on the Griffin and the token instead of using them as synchro material, and you go Beatrice for the Scythe, and then again standby phase, revive back the Scythe, and you still have the Chuche on the field. So that's actually a really nice board because you have the Scythe block, the Chuche, which can pop anything, and the Griffin Rider, which is an Omni Negate, as well as the recycle back of Lulu, which is something that we've had since combo number 1 anyways, so you always have a follow-up, and that's, again, what I really like about this deck. Not only do you stop your opponent from playing like turn 1, but also you always know that you're winning turn 3 because your opponent is passing either on no board or a very weak board, and you get to, you know, use every single graveyard effect, and you still have cards in your hand. You're drawing for turn, and you could literally draw the worst card in your deck, and it's fine because you're going to be searching the really good cards with the effect of King Long, and then be pitching the worst cards with the, you know, the drawback, I guess, of either King Long or Zwanhu. So absolutely beautiful. Let's get into the 4th and final combo now. Alright, combo number 4, but before we proceed into it, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate you in advance, and now let's get right into it. So, my hand doesn't look super good. I have Red of Aramesia, double Aquamancer with Gigi and Ash. In theory, I bricked, huh? Don't worry, man, every hand is broken. So you go get your token, get your Journey of Destiny, special summon the Aquamancer, and then get your Right of your Draco back search. Search for the Griffin Rider, pitch the equip spell, whatever, and then special summon the Griffin Rider, so now you have your negate. Normal summon Ash, yes, make Needle Fiber. Summon the Lulu from the deck, and now target the Lulu for the GG. So that's a very crafty way of getting your engine started. If you have a virtual world monster in your hand with any way to access Needle Fiber, you get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you're always going to have that virtual world monster on the field, so that your in-hand effects can trigger thanks to Needle Fiber. So even though it looks like it conflicts because you can't link summon after you use your virtual world monsters, remember that it's an after clause and not the whole turn you use a virtual world monster effect. So very important nuance here. Anyways, now you're going to be searching with that King Long. It's going to be the Lulu because you never used that effect. We special summoned one, but it never really used this effect. So now we're going to be sending the Chuche to search the Kowloon and activate the Chuche, sing for Baroness de Fleur, and make the Shooting Riser Dragon. Send the Artifact Scythe, of course. Make the GG level 6 so that you can make a level 8 monster with the Omega. And phase get back your recycle. And that's actually a massive board because we have the Scythe on standby phase. Again, Dark Ruler is useless. We have Omega, which can recycle back any of these banished cards. Recycling back Water Enchant Chest means that you immediately get a follow for next turn, as well as King Long and whatever else. And you have your Chuche Pop, and Needle Fiber, I guess, could summon like Formula Synchron so that you can make a level 7 Synchro monster, but you don't really have to rely on that because this is probably going to be game the second you summon the standby phase Scythe. This is probably the best thing that this deck can do right now, and it is one of the scariest things that you're going to have to look out for this format. Anyways, that's pretty much all I had to say and showcase for this Virtual World Brave Punk combo video. Let me know your guys' thoughts about this deck in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.